know.
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Can y'all hear me good? Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Can y'all hear me good out there, man? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the sound of my voice? You know what I'm saying? Somebody type back yes or something. Yeah, man, hell, we can hear you. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Type back something. You know what I'm saying? Send it through Cash App, you know, if you have to. Yeah, if you feel like you can't hear me, or I don't see your comment when you say yes, we can hear you, just send it through Cash App. I guarantee you the note in. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you I will not miss that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can y'all hear me out there? Okay, I see a yup. Okay, yes. Yeah. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, man? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all already know what it is, loud and clear. Okay, that boy name been out here in these streets. I don't even know how when I be on the sidewalk, man. I just be sidewalk chilling, man. Shout out to the love, man. Appreciate the love. You know, they hate the love. You know what I'm saying? They hate to see the love. Oh, that make them mad. You know, they don't like to see that love. You know, everybody's not gonna be in agreement with everything. You know what I'm saying? And you know, as far as me being fighting mad about anything now, I ain't seen nothing to make me fight mad or hear nothing that made me fight mad. We hear all the content. Yeah. You know, I was over there on B-Ways yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Somebody most definitely bought your boy down. I don't know who it was. I don't particularly care. You know what I'm saying? But somebody bought me down. Because they was asking me about GG. What, you know, and I was a small bit of whatever recording it was. There was a recording. You know, and particularly the things that pertain to me. And when it comes to my hair doing fake bags, I ain't hear none of that. Did y'all hear that? But that was most definitely son within that the Apple Pay. Oh, he scammed. That's what they said. And I was committing bad fraud. I don't remember hearing none of that. I don't remember that being I don't remember me committing bad fraud ever being spoken. Yeah, not one time. I don't know where my ears could have been. My ears that beat to the streets. Do y'all deceive me again? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all deceive me again? Because I didn't hear nothing about that. I didn't hear nothing about me and no bag fraud. But it was most definitely put off in there. Like what, man? Yeah, they don't like the support. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me, whoever it was. Then they bought me down when I got up there and went to tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying? About what's really going on. Now, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I listen. You know, I heard something about Maher had his own money. He could have bought his own computer. But he reached out to the squad and they sent him enough that he could have bought 2 computers if he wanted to. I don't consider that to be is that a drag? That sounds like a statement, you know, to whatever may have been said, that maybe they were saying, you know, y'all was running around at that time, you know, when I posted that on my community wall, trying to call me a bum. Remember that, y'all? Y'all remember that? Oh, he broke. Oh, he reaching out to his subscribers, you know what I'm saying, to get him a computer. Oh, the sidewalk this and the sidewalk it. Y'all remember that? Because this is about a year ago or something like that. Y'all remember that? I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember. You know, it was a whole, you know what I'm saying, it was a whole campaign, you know what I'm saying, about the sidewalk coming together for a computer. Don't tell me you forgot, because I sure didn't. Support content creators and help buy them stuff to enhance the show experience at all times. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all good. We're going to get to that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to it. We ain't going to take them too fast, though. You know, because they want me to be mad, man. I'm supposed to be pissed about some shit that's really a compliment. Because at the end of the day, you know, she basically just let it be known. Like, hey, that nigga, the computer was getting bought regardless. You know what I'm saying? It was getting bought regardless. Now, you know, it may not have been the highest one on the chart. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a little bit under the highest or something like that. But a computer was gonna be bought. But shout out to the Sidewalk gang, because not only was we able to get a computer, we got a brand new computer. Now I heard somebody saying, when I say we, you know what I'm saying? When I say we, they took it as me saying that this was our computer, like somebody else could use it. I mean, this is a Sidewalk computer right here. You know what I'm saying? My peoples went in with me and bought me this nice ass computer. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to beg for nothing. You know, I posted the actual status that I made regarding the laptop when I made it. I posted it on my community wall on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere in there did I tell somebody, hey man, you know, I don't have no money to buy no computer. I never said that. You know, so in order for me to be begging or running a scam, I'd have to been on here saying I'm flat broke, you know what I'm saying, and I want y'all to buy me a computer. No, if you read it, it says, I guess I have to get me another. Then I post my Cash App and say, anybody who feels like they want to donate, most definitely send it to this Cash App. Thank you in advance. So nowhere in there is there a scam. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to figure out where the scam was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people interpreted what she said and started turning it into, what they say, damn, what was the first? It was a scam. I scammed my people out of the laptop, and the other one was bag fraud. Yeah, okay, all right. So we in there, what they try to say. So I'm trying to figure out squad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where a scam was at. Anything I said, where was the scam being ran? I don't scam people. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? I am not a scammer. Yeah, I ain't scam nobody out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nor beg anybody out of anything. My supporters gonna lift a helping hand if they feel like it, not because they have to, because they want to. You hear me? It's a difference. Hell, you are not the first, and you will never be the last to get a computer, a laptop from your supporter. In the sector that I was in, we bought laptops for all of our favorite content creators. Well, this is how I go live, you know what I'm saying, on my computer. So, you know, my people know that. We've been riding for a whole minute, you know what I'm saying? They know what it is, and if they didn't want to hear from me, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have pitched in, you know what I'm saying, to get another computer. They pitched in because they want to hear me. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They want to ensure that my hair goes live, man. We want you to go live, man. We want you to go live so much that, hey, we gonna pitch in with you on your computer. Don't worry about it, dog. You don't gotta worry about that. We Sidewalk gonna have entertainment all day, every day. You don't even gotta worry about it. Now, I know some people never had support, so they don't know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? But I most definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all. Don't ever get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like the whole thing was bombed out of proportion. And we don't hear no two sides. Play the whole thing where you hear everything that's being said, because it sounds like some of it could have been some answers to some questions that was had. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because I do remember, like I said at that time, they trying to call me broke and say I was a bum, you know, this, that, and the third. But it really tripped me out when it came back around this next time, and then I went up there to speak on it, you know, and got bought down because whoever was trying to tell the story was trying to tell the story how they want to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and they got me right up under there, right up out of there. As soon as I got up, started speaking the truth. I ain't want to hear that shit, man. Let's get my hair up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the narrative is always more intriguing than the truth. You know what I'm saying? People around here only care about the narrative. They don't care about the truth. I always remember that. You know what I'm saying? I always remember that as long as you're on YouTube. they want what they can spin. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be what it's going to be. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy as hell. I'm like, man, damn, all I did was say how I feel about the shit. Niggas mad because I ain't just pissed off. I mean, shit. Pissed off for what? I'm supposed to be mad for. Come on now. Yeah, come on now. Cause I wasn't finna let your narrative run, so you bought me down. If they donate, how is that scamming? People just say anything because they don't have emotion. But I'm on mute. Hey man, JP. Oh man, let's go, man. You heard it too. Definitely tamper with Tracy. I ain't saying that it was just tamper with, but I'm just saying, man, play that shit, play that shit. You know what I'm saying? That way we got clarity, whether it was a defense or something else. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about, man? I'm just saying. They just care about the narrative, Lulu. It don't matter if it's the truth. You would be crazy to run around here and try to prove everything that these people say every time they say it. Because one thing, if they want it not to be what it is, they gonna make it not what it is, no matter what you show them. You know what I'm saying? You can show them real all day long, y'all. You can show them real all day long. They'll still run around and call you fake. You know what I'm saying? They'll still run around and say whatever they gonna say. and gonna spread it from chat to chat to chat because that's how they feel. But see, when you learn not to even worry about what people gotta say, you know what I'm saying? They gotta worry. You gotta not worry about what people gotta say. Look at Black talking about I be damn. What you damning about, Black? What you damning about, Black? Yeah, we most definitely gonna keep it in the middle of the road, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's sidewalk over here. People need to go outside and touch the grass. It's springtime again now in NYC. Yeah, man. That shit ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as I go, that shit wasn't shit to me. It wasn't nothing I got outraged about. I ain't tripping. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I know what a GG drag sound like, and that ain't no GG drag. Just know that. I've been around long enough to know how GG gonna drag if she gonna drag. You know, no matter who she drag. She gonna drag if she gonna drag. I know because I've been around long enough. Then there's some motherfucker, ain't it? Like, they gonna spend whatever that, man. If you ain't learned this application by now, boy, if you don't know that these people is gonna run with what they gonna run with regardless of what you say. Like I'm up here saying what I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying? But they still gonna run with whatever they want to run with after I'm done speaking my piece. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put 20 on 10 if they have to, because it was hyped up. You know what I'm saying? It was, oh my God, it was hyped up. Yeah, they gonna do whatever they got. I know this. You hear me? Like, yeah, I ain't gonna let these people stress me out. You know what I'm saying? I already know how this go. Yeah, I ain't gonna let these people stress me out. I ain't losing no sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no tripping. You know, yeah, because these people ain't gonna stress me out. I already know what it is. Boy, if you let them stress you out enough, boy, you be laying in a body bag somewhere, because they gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna do it what they gonna do. Absolutely. I'm putting 100 on it. What you putting on it? Duck, what you got 100 on? Duck say he putting 100 on. I don't know what he putting 100 on, but he say he putting 100 on it. Holla P, what's up, man? Yeah, man. But shit, you know, if you been here, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you been here, you know. These trolls and all that, they gonna do what they gonna do. Yeah, they don't care what you say. Boy, you could have been proven innocent in the court of law. But as long as the transcript say you did this and did that, that's what that is in these people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. We've been here too long. So I don't know, man. You know, and others maybe feel different than me. I ain't tripping on that either. But I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I know how I feel about the whole situation. And my head ain't tripping, trust and believe. Yeah, real shit. Yeah, I ain't doing no tripping. I seen 88 went and posted something to her wall over there. I guess they wanted 88 to trip as well. You know, they wanted her to, you know, her and Gigi to go back down through there again, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But 88 went and posted to her wall, you know, over there where she said what she had to say, because, you know, she be very outspoken. She said, I'm finally listening to the recordings, and y'all most definitely made it bigger than what it is. Gigi most definitely has said all of this out loud when we're on panels arguing. Y'all all say the same stuff about me. Newsflash, I don't give a fuck. The estate's still gonna be open and rooms available. That's what 88 said. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the whole situation about her being spoke on, you know, she most definitely didn't care too much about it at all. Either. I'm just saying, because one thing, if you beat, let me say this too. If you beefing with somebody, y'all beefing, because I done had to say this before, and y'all beefing, you don't think that this person is going to have something to say about you, whether on the scenes or behind the scenes, if y'all beefing? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So if they was beefing, you know, and some things were said that was behind the scenes, but they were beefing. Messed up. Hold on, man. We still, you know, if y'all can still hear shout out to the sidewalk. Can y'all hear me? Am I coming through good or am I staticky? Let me know. Am I staticky or I'm still good because I knocked my sound out? Let me know. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, hit my like button, man. All this real spiel I'm over here giving y'all right now is no reason why I shouldn't be over 200 by now, man. Hit my like button, you know what I'm saying? Hit my like button. All right, you good, man, here in chat. Yeah, tell them, hit my like button. Yeah, man, you know, like I said, other people may feel differently. I feel how I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel how I feel. I seen that it's a spark in the game. You know what I'm saying? Some old feelings has reignited. You know what I'm saying? I guess a brand new fire. You know what I'm saying? Is the best way I can put it. When it comes to, I seen that Cream went live. No, she don't never go live no more. I think she was retired. You know what I'm saying? Just being a subscriber for right now. You know what I'm saying? But I seen her go live. And she took aim at a person that's been taking aim at Cupcake. You know what I'm saying? I seen Cupcake name floating around in there. You know, had some things going on. You know, and Cream wound up going live. You know what I'm saying? She wound up calling Cupcake up there to give her opinion. You know, they talked about it and they was going at Isha. I'm like, damn, what Isha done did now? You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what Isha done did. But I knew she had, her and Cupcake was doing a little something back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this goddamn Cupcake. Like I said, they tried to disconnect the water at the bakery and Cupcake done hit the block. Yeah, she stepped all the way off of the sidewalk for now. You know, she know when to get back on it. But she done stepped all the way off the sidewalk now. And they been just doing, you know what I'm saying? They just been going down. She been going down through there, man. That Cake been going all the way down through there. I said, damn, Cake. Yeah, they named herself, you know what I'm saying, drug dealer and all. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying, she done took over the block. But they got some back and forth going on. You know, and then I cruised by the estates over there with 88. You know, after I seen what was going on them, I think it was a whole, they done did a funeral for the Cakester. You know what I'm saying? The Cakester ain't going nowhere, man. No matter how many, whatever you, Cakester ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She permanent over here. You ain't gonna be able to get her to go nowhere no matter what you do. But I just said, damn. And this seemed like a little small time argument to me, but I guess it was big enough for some people that they had a Cupcake in a casket over there calling it a funeral. So yeah, that right there I seen. But then, like I said, I went to the estates. I zoomed by 88's while all this was going on. And I see 88 over there live and she replaying a video. You know what I'm saying? And it basically got a person on it. They talking and she dragging like a mother. I'm talking about 88 going down through there. I'm like, dang. I wonder what they done did. Now she didn't care. She told Cupcake, hey, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. Yeah, don't worry about it, Cupcake. I got your back. So she over there. I'm talking about super drag. You know what I'm saying? Over there dragging. And super dragging. She dragging and I think the person knew that she was playing they live while she was playing they live and dragging them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And she was just going in. You know, she sounded very upset about what took place with CB during the book reading thing. You know, it seemed like she took that very personal to heart. You know, with that person getting into it with her sister. You know, so she kept on saying, you know, oh, you weren't saying this when you was at my sister, you know, or some my sister. So it seems like she's unhappy with some of the things that was said about CB in that book situation. They want the Sidewalk family to separate to make them happy. Never gonna happen. We here. Man, Sidewalk ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to forever be here as long as the Lord give me earn my breath. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube allows me to still be on this platform. We going to be here. You know, so Sidewalk ain't going nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? We know how to chill in the cut regardless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. It was fake outrage on the Queen part. You think so, John? She was going off. You know, she most definitely was opinionated and had some things to say. And it seemed like to me it was some, were we dodging smoke? Because it was, man, I ain't really mad. You know, we ain't really got no problem with each other. You know, I'm not finna go back with nobody I ain't really got. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? But she was, yeah, that's what was being said, but she called it out. You know what I'm saying? She most definitely said she want all the smoke when it come to 8. I also seen 8 one of these days calling the animal protection guys. She was over there really on the phone with the animal protection. I said, man, this girl is taking this shit to a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? She done called the AC, whatever it is, to handle the animals, and basically tried to, and laid some allegations against Gina. I said, Lord Jesus. R.I.P. the Ice, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but she was alleged to some thing. I'm like, man, this nigga is crazy. What is going on? Man, she done called the dog people on Gina. God, dog. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What in the entire hell is really going on, man? She caught the dog people on Gina, y'all. Hey, I can't make this up. Petter, yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah, she was over there cammed up, cooking on the phone with the damn dog people, telling them, you know, that allegedly, you know, Gina done gave the dog some kind of narcotic or something like that. She was saying, and she was telling the people that Gina was on the narcotic, and she done named the dog after the narcotic. I'm like, man, this nigga is hell, man. This nigga is hell. Look, that nigga done took this shit to a whole nother level, y'all. I said, what in the entire world, man? But she had told her the night before that the next day she was gonna do it, and she went and did it, y'all. I was like, what in the world? Who is 88? Never heard of her. Okay. Our dogs got, oh, yeah, okay, I bet. I'm literally crying over here. Well, I'm just telling y'all, that's what I seen, man. She called the dog people on Gina. Hell, who did that? 88 did. You know what I'm saying? She most definitely did. She went over there and was cammed up, talking to them people on the phone. You know, like, telling them, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff regarding this dog. She said, I'm gonna get you in trouble. Yeah, the dog ain't even here no more. But I guess that's her speculation that Gina must have did something to the dog. That's why. But I do remember Gina, you know, basically saying that the dog blood cells or something like that was way high, or whatever the case may be. So that's really what happened. But she called it, yeah, had the Paw Patrol thing. Yeah, but she called the animal people on Gina. I was like, man, this shit here is crazy. Somebody need to call the dog catcher on her. Lord, nobody trying to break the sidewalk up. Gigi was the person on the sidewalk talking about him. Talking about what? Stood a pot. I just went through that. What was said, stood a pot? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Talking about me or taking up for me. That may be two different things. You know what I'm saying? What was said? Yeah, I know what them people try to imply, and then I know what was really said. So we ain't gonna spin no narrative on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? And let them spin that shit everywhere else. I know exactly what was said, so let me know. You know what I'm saying? Where is it at? Stir the pot. Yeah, nobody's trying to break up the sidewalk. Shit, I can't tell. Gina was taking pictures of 88, putting them in Discord. So 88 said, "Put this in there." Okay, I bet. Yeah, it hit me to some game. I must have missed something. I must have missed the drag because I sure didn't see it. Here in IGT, these people are jealous of you and your family, and especially I got to drop TV because y'all are the best, realest. Hell, let's go and let God handle all of your haters. Let's go, Miss Queen. Shout out to you, Miss Queen Diamond. You know what I'm saying? Has spoken. Miss Gina, I'm sorry for my fellow SAG. Oh my God. Oh Lord, have mercy. Gina smoked his ashes, Lord. So was that a recording of AI? I don't think it was, Lulu. I think it was the real deal. I think it was just like she said it was, some voice recordings. You know, it may have been different things that was spoke about in between our parties that wasn't there. You just heard what Gigi had to say. Lulu, that's basically what happened. You heard all Gigi parts. Whatever was said, that's what she said. been trying to break up the ain't new. Miss D, come on now. Come on now. Y'all be smarter than the fifth grader. I don't really give a damn. I done heard shit where motherfuckers done talk the whole gang of shit about me. Shit, I'm used to people talking shit about me every day any damn way. That's what y'all do on here. And chat, I know y'all not gonna read my comments. What's up, Northside? But yeah, she definitely wasn't talking to herself. Sound like a lot of responding to me. See, even my hair, no, I don't. The fuck is y'all talking about breaking up? Okay, IGT says she don't, she wants, what is it called? She loves a great debate. It takes two to have a conversation. Okay. And she was just typing away, just like Stacks. I don't see how people don't know. IGT, my mother girl. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, I was just trying to see where the drag was at. That's all. All right. Yeah, Dion, I'm not gonna lie. Ice is getting so much love. Yeah, Ice getting all the love. Ice, hey man, Ice is in a better place, man. Ice got a place in history, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here, he got a was most definitely trying to get away from Gina that day when them people was at that stove. Ice tried to jump in the police car. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember they ran up on her. Ice didn't even bark. Ice knew what role to play. Ice was a smart dog, man. Ice knew when to hold them and when to fold them. Shit. She was getting into it at that store. Ice stayed out of that shit, man. Look, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Ice didn't even bark. Policeman came. He was trying to break his neck. He was trying to get them to take him to jail. Yeah, could you make your dog be quiet? Ice barking loud. Shit. Ice was a gangster, man. Ice was a G, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ice, man. They might can break the concrete, but we rebuild stronger concrete sidewalks every time. Yeah, he was trying to walk away. Man, that dog was trying to get in that car. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. He almost bit the lawman just so the lawman could take him with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was ready to get the hell away from Gina. Like, hell no, I can't take this shit. I'm ready to go. It was a happy day. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ice, man. You know what I'm saying? Ice most definitely holds a place in the Mo 3 sector. Not many dogs get to hold a place. But Ice was famous for his whole 15 minutes. That's how y'all know who Ice is right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all wouldn't know. Nobody, like y'all probably don't know none of my dog names, none of that shit. But Ice was a superstar on here. He made his debut that day. You know what I'm saying? In that movie with Gina when she was at the store, getting put out. He made his debut, man, and he turned into a big deal over here. Everybody was talking about Ice. Question: do you have a relationship with the lady YGG talk about? What's talking about? I'm still confused. Where is the talking about? I feel like you're trying to trick me, trip me up or something. What is the talk? I'm trying to figure out what the talking about part is. Help me find that. Because we must listen to different things. We must not listen to the same stuff. I'm thinking you must have heard something that I must have done missed. Only thing I heard was said about me was a laptop. That's it. That's all. And then we can take it either way we want to. It could have either been something she was saying in my defense, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody else said something, or the other way, you know what I'm saying? However y'all want it to be. But I take it as in, child, this is a mess. Yeah, they want that talking about so bad. Oh, yeah, talking about you. Well, I'm trying to figure out what she was talking about.
Hey, Mom.
What's up, Kate?
I miss
you. We back, you know what I'm saying? We in this thing, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to miss me.
I miss y'all.
We most definitely miss you as well, man. Gigi is a grown woman and she is entitled to her opinion. What the hell is everybody else's? I'm trying to. She didn't really give her opinion. She really didn't give her opinion though. I'm trying to see. They keep on wanting me to say talking about. I'm trying to see what was talked about me.
So That's okay. So I played the recording on my live this morning. I went live like around after B-Way went live. That was live for 5 hours, and I went and got the we on I got to drop T. Okay, I went and got the
Yeah.
motherfucking audio and shit. We sat, listened to it, we rewinded. I just didn't find the T. You know, I can spot out the lazy T, right? I
Yeah.
just didn't find the lazy T, and I'm not saying that because that's my sister, or else I wouldn't have played it. I didn't find the lazy T.
So
Did you find it? Did you see something in? Did you hear it?
I ain't see nothing that made me upset. That's all I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out, where is this talking about me came from?
88 not upset. I talked to her. B-Way not upset. He said it. You said you wasn't upset. You didn't find it. I didn't see nothing. I'm just trying to did I miss something? Is there a part 2? Because it says a part 2. So maybe in part 2. I know we got called some sidewalk whores. I heard that.
Gigi didn't say it.
No, Gigi didn't say it. No. No. But I thought that was funny. But I didn't really. I guess I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing the point. I don't know. Duck, right. He was upset by it. He voiced his opinion about it. He was upset. But other than that,
he didn't like what was said.
He didn't like, and that's his right though. He has the right to say how he feels. She has the right to say we all do this shit. I don't really get, because I can imagine what people say behind my back and people that I fuck with and don't fuck with. I mean, But it was said over somewhere that you and IGT, they sure that y'all be at home talking about us, especially me, the drunk, because y'all got to deal with me. Y'all forced to deal with me. And said, I didn't know they was No, they said that y'all be at home talking about us, especially me, because y'all forced to have to deal with me, the drunk. So, Gigi not the only one talking behind people back. Y'all talk about us too, you and IGT. That's what somebody was saying.
To each other?
To each other, yeah.
So I can't talk about nobody to my girl. If I wanted to talk about somebody about somebody, who would I talk to? If I got a problem, who do I go to? Who do I run to when I need love?
I was scratching my head like anytime I was in a relationship, me and my nigga, we talk bad about people, our families, our friends. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not just saying I'm not just saying I talk bad about y'all, but I'm just saying if something comes up, I'm going to converse with IGT. That's my girl. Ain't I supposed to do that? I'm supposed to call one of y'all so y'all can record me and voice to y'all.
Listen, B-Way, I didn't say it was no fake shit. I said, but people, I'm trying to figure out what people want out of this situation is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see I don't know. I didn't really see nothing. I don't know.
Salute then. That's how I feel. B-Way. He say just because a motherfucker ain't mad about it don't mean it wasn't no fake shit. He say it's funny because she was sitting on your panel trying to question me about what was said in Brandon Live. Now look. You talking about Gigi was?
No. Well, I wasn't the one who said it. I wasn't the one who was recording. So
yeah, IGT and they'll probably be over there talking bad about all y'all. Probably do. Ain't no telling.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
The world will never know. Just saying, if Cupcake got on my nerve today, I would say IGT. Good Lord, Cupcake got on my nerve today. Shit.
Indeed.
I'm supposed to.
Yeah, like who? I don't disrespect.
I don't gotta go. I don't gotta go tell Cupcake she got on my nerves, because I'm in the comforts of my own home and I ain't that mad at her, and it's not that big of a deal. But if I want to tell IGT, oh shit, Cupcake got on my nerves today, that's my right.
Now, if you was talking to somebody that I didn't like talking about me like that, that'll be a problem.
Yeah, but But you said that it was a problem that they said me and IGT be talking about people.
Yeah, they said that. Not me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was speaking to. Yep. When they was talking about rent money, she was questioning me like I was talking about her in this chat. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, well, like I said, the only thing I agree that it was some
But see, I
pocket
can't.
watching going
But that's
on.
one thing about it. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for me. You feel me? So if he feel away or feel away, that's his right. That's his opinion to feel however he want to feel.
Hell
I
yeah.
can only speak for me. I know Mahel talk about me all the time. Sometimes I be weird as fuck, but I don't give a damn.
But I still stand on it that SD dragged it. I mean, SD just went too far with it. Like that was just too much.
Yeah, I remember what he's saying, and I tried to explain his point of view and why he was saying what he was saying in their live. In that live, I'm short on my Redbird, man. You tripping? B-Way salute. You know what I'm saying? B-Way say I don't feel no way about the shit. She got recorded, not me. SD is, man. Why is you bringing it? Well, SD, he most definitely felt away as well. You know what I'm saying? He cut up about the situation. He wanted to be a huge deal. SD did. He was ready to take it down through there because I guess some things were said about him. See, and that's why I be saying, it's everybody's entitled to their opinion. Now I don't know exactly what did she. Do you know what she said about SD?
I couldn't even really. I couldn't make out everything. Because it was
whatever it was, he said it was something about some cheering. I don't know nothing about no cheering. I ain't saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying that it was something along those lines because he was very upset about it. He was yelling too loud.
Because it was her audio record. She was recording her audio, which was the audio. Then I was recording an audio of an audio. You know what I'm saying? Playing an audio. It was kind of distorted.
Yeah, but I guess he caught what it was because he most definitely had he had I was doing the live content live. He came in the live, want to talk about it. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing content right now. Don't worry about that. So and then I sent him over at B-Ways.
I guess B-Way finally got a chance to listen to it then, huh? Because at the time of his live, he had not listened to it yet. So I guess he caught wind of it.
But see, I don't know what the person told Duck, you know what I'm saying? But I can most definitely tell you the shit that was put in the in that damn Apple Pay was cap. That line. Yeah, she most definitely ain't say nothing about me in no bag fraud. You know what I'm saying? And she most definitely didn't say I scammed nobody. But that was the narrative that was trying to be painted. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got me the hell up out of there, because they knew they was lying. What we ain't gonna do is start lying. It's just say what was said. It's not put 20 on 10. You know what I'm saying? The ones that keep saying play, it all must be new subs. Shit crazy. See, I know better. I'm trolling. Yeah, I'm just saying though, like, shit, that shit was never said. I don't know why they even put that shit off in there, but shout out to them. They tried it. SD wanted to turn up for some reason. SD was ready to get out there. I'm telling you, he was. I don't know what it was. I guess I missed the part about him, but it was something along those lines. He said something about Kid when he hit Broadway Live. Said Gigi talked about something and something else when it come to him. But they be hostile and talking shit about each other. They'll be cool today and talking shit tomorrow. They just been cool lately, like her and 88. They been cool lately. Who knows what tomorrow brings? I don't know what the hell 88 and Coolin got going on. Y'all ass is crazy as hell. I just kind of duck out the way when y'all start arguing. Like, what the hell is going on?
Well, yeah, some people, that's just the nature of their relationship on here. They be cool, they argue, cool. You just gotta stay out that shit. For real.
Gigi went live when she put them out and definitely addressed it.
Oh, she already addressed it?
I think one day on her birthday, she might have said a couple of things over there. She just didn't go full in. She was on her vertical.
Oh.
Hey man, when you start asking questions like that, you know what I'm saying, that make me think that you might just be Lil Burr. They be saying you Lil Burr. Then you start asking questions about Lil Burr. You go saying stuff like that. I have to look at you sideways, Lulu. Don't do too much. We'll get you the hell up out of here. You see that shit, Cupcake?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell that come from?
Because
Hey,
why would you want to know that? Like, what? Who the fuck is Lulu, man?
they say Lulu is Lil Bro. That's what they be saying. See,
Could be.
could be. Lulu be here every live giving insight and perspective, you know. But when Lulu go to tripping, Lulu little ass gonna be in timeout for the rest of the day. Lulu, calm down.
He said, "Why can't you forgive me, Mahaya?"
They don't got what we talking about right now. Ain't got shit to do with that. Stay on top. It don't got a damn thing to do with nothing at all to do with that.
He tried to squeeze that in there, you know, in hopes, you know. Yeah. Because Paula would not block me. I don't know. Anyway, so what was the topic? I see you got your computer as the emoji.
Oh, that's what they was, you know, that was their topic. So I just answered all their questions basically that they had to ask me about me being they try to paint me as a scammer.
Yeah, you got more than what you were supposed to get. You got more than what the computer. You got more.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with that. Where's the drag? I ain't lied to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong with that? If I got more than what it took, that was just extra gas. You know what I'm saying? In the vehicle, the baby's a pair of shoes or something. I most definitely put it to great use. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we rock. Shout out to the Sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It most definitely got put to use. Man, look, none of that shit means nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I heard what it said. You know what I'm saying? It said that I already had my own money. Here had money. My community wall post says I'm gonna have to get me a book. If anybody wants to donate, here's the thing. Nowhere did it say, man, I'm doing bad this year. You know what I'm saying? I done spilled coffee on my computer, man. Can y'all please help me get another one? Please. Price on the wall. You know what I'm saying? No, it said if you want to support, if you want to help me, you can most definitely help me towards it. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. Cupcake. I don't see the problem.
You don't either. Shit. You ain't stick up nobody at gunpoint. So
you're not on my watch talking about no, I'm not going. Where you not going to? Not on my watch. Where you not going?
To rehab. And
we will donate to the cause if you need another computer to keep you going. I already know, Miss D. We already know, Miss D. And I ain't stopping nothing. So do you consider any of what she said about anybody she was cool with a problem? I only heard the parts about me. I didn't hear the parts about everybody else. My Sidewalk sent me the parts that was about me, and it had something to do with some computers. What may have been said about others, I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm only speaking for me. You understand? You understand the fuck that.